guys, so as you can see, I'm here with Dorito again today. You can see he might not say he's kind of hungry, and I'm going to feed him right after this. So he kind of wants food, so he's a little grumpy because he knows it's his food time, isn't it, buddy? But hopefully he'll stay. This video shouldn't be that long anyway. I just didn't want to feed him before I did this video because then I have to go back in his cage to digest it. But without further ado, so today's video is signs your bearded dragon is happy. It is 5 total signs, so let's just get on to it. So the first one is it is alert. So is it alert? So your bearded dragon is happy. As you can see, Dorito, alert means like, I'm going to come closer. I don't know why I sat too far because I need to see. As you can see, like Dorito, he's moving, he's alert. A really good sign to see if your bearded dragon is alert, stay still buddy, is that their eyes are open. So if this will focus, you can see that his eyes are open, they're moving, they're looking around like just like a human. If they're not alive, their eyes aren't moving obviously, so the same thing. That's something you can tell. That's good for all like signs if they're healthy. Oh, do not fall off there, buddy. Also like alert, as you can see, he's moving around like that. So that's number 1. Number 2 is no sign of aggression. So this one's is mainly a sign of happiness, but during mating season, which is like the summer, particularly if you have a male like Dorito, they will show signs of aggression naturally just because that's how they mate. We'll link my mating video down below. I think I have like 2 maybe videos on that. I know I have 1. I'll link those down below. But signs of aggression are black beards. That's when their beards. I'll also link my behavior video down below. It's when their beards right here, if you can see that, turn completely black or partially black. And as you can see, his is bright orange, so you know he's fine. When I bake Dorito, he'll sometimes do that, and that's something that you can tell he's kind of unhappy or uncomfortable in that situation, which I try to make it less stressful as I can for him. But he does have to have it, so it's not something I can get away with. But as you can see, he's not doing that. Also bobbing his head, that means moving his head up and down. That's something else that they can do if they're uncomfortable or mating. If they're not happy, they'll do this because it's something that will like show aggression, and that means they're not happy. Another thing is puffing. So also puffing, Dorito will do this sometimes if he's hungry or just in his cage and he sees something. Like if my dachshund comes in here and starts panicking about him because she's a hunter dog, so I'll get on her on that obviously, but he'll start puffing out his beard. That's where they basically just, I can maybe try to put a video in because he's done it before, but when they're mating they do that. That's a sign if they're not happy. He's gonna just crawl up my arm, isn't he? So the third way, this is gonna be a pretty quick video probably, is they'll lay on you. So I'm not saying they'll always lay on you because Dorito does run around my room a whole lot. I mean, I believe they can run up to 9 something miles an hour per hour. So like they're not gonna always lay on you, but if you put them on you, they're not gonna run away. Like you see, it's kind of like a dog. A dog is going to get the zoomies sometimes. Our dog does this and they're going to run and run. That's just exercise. But in a normal way, a dog's going to come up to you if they know you and they like you and they're happy with you. They're not being mistreated by you. That's one thing we'll get to by being mistreated later on. But I'm at the end of this video. But if they're like content with you and a dog's happy with you, they're going to be petted. They might even lay on you. So that's something with Dorito. Like if he's happy, as you can see, he is on my arm. Nothing wrong with him, although he's going to whip his tail because he can't. He's about to fall off. But they're laying on him. He's going to move probably, as you can see. Like he's comfortable if he doesn't fall off. But like that's something they'll be used to you, and that's one sign of them being happy because he's not puffing his beard out. He's not running away from, like, if I touch him, he doesn't get angry. He likes being petted. I mean, like, and also one thing bearded dragons like, which she's gonna try to get my hair, is beard scratches. I just scratch his little beard. He loves that, as you can see. And like the sides of it, they love getting beard scratches. And if they let you do that, that's a very good sign that they're happy with you. So just letting them lay on you, and this is a good way for your bearded dragon to get used to you when you first get them also, because that's one sign they'll be happy. If they're laying on you, if they let you touch you in any way. Obviously don't harass them. If they don't want to be petted, let them have their own space, but you do, if they'll start coming up to you after you first get them. So I think we are on number 4, which number 4 is kind of the same thing as number 3. If it doesn't run away from you, I mean, like I said, here, I'll show you. Like, handling them is a very good way for them to get happy with you. Like, he'll let me handle him, he'll let you, but he's not running away. When I first got him, you're really warm right now, Drito. That's a good thing, but he's just really warm. He just got out of his tank. But like, if they're just letting you pet them, not running away, he used to, when I first got him, he was like a baby, so he was this tiny. He was really, not skittish, but I mean, he was just born, so like, he was getting used to his environment, and that's okay if you first get them. But later on, as long as you handle them at least once a day, or don't do it every other day, try to handle them every day, but at least once a day, every other day. I recommend holding them every day. They're gonna be happy as long as you're not mistreating them. And then the 5th one is they're functioning correctly. So one way to tell if your bearded dragon is very happy is if they're moving. I mean, like, he's gonna stay on my hand because he's happy and he likes that. But like, I could put him on my head. I could let him run around. If they're moving and they're basking. So one very good way to tell if your bearded dragon is happy is if he's basking, because this is a very natural thing for bearded dragons, because they do live in this deserty clay climate, wild, and our job is to replicate that as much so that they survive well. So if they're happy and they're basking, this does go to say, please research. I have videos on that too. I'll link down below. But if you do not do your research and then you give them improper care, then proper environment, no basking light, no UVB light, not enough bugs, not the right bugs, no collard greens, no vegetables, anything like that, you don't take care of them well, they're obviously not going to be happy. Just like a baby. If you have a baby and let's say you're not feeding them, you're not treating them with care, like gentleness, you're not giving them right care, and they're crying. They're going to be crying all day. They're going to be crying all day, all night, because you're not giving them that care. But for bearded dragons, they are complicated animals. I do know they get miscommunicated as easy animals, which I believe they are easy if you do your research. Because I've had Drito for 2 years now, and he's super easy to care for. I used to have hamsters, which I did not do my research on those, and they were super hard animals to take care of, and that's one of the main pets animals have. But like, if you do your research, they're going to be happy 90% of the time. I'm telling you right now. So that's number 5. That's it. Do you want to say, please don't mishandle, mistreat, anything like that, your bearded dragons. If you're flopping them around and throwing them around and not handling them correctly, anything like that, mistreating them, they're not going to be happy, obviously, as you can see. And if you're like a small child, get parental supervision while you're handling them. They might be happier, because I do know small children tend to want to like grab like this or grab like this or grab at their tail, which please don't ever grab at their tail, because they can lose it and it will never grow back, and they will die probably from that, because that's how they walk. But don't grab their head if they're not comfortable with that. Don't grab their stomach, especially because of their third eye where they see from like hawks coming in on them. Don't do that. Treat them correctly and treat them right. I'm guaranteeing you, if you follow those 5 steps, including with a safe and good environment and research and treating them gentle and not poorly, then they're going to be happy. I mean, look at Drito. He's chill. He's happy. He's not showing any signs of aggression. But he's going to fall though, because he's clumsy. That is one thing about bearded dragons. They are huge risk takers. They love to climb. Like, as you can see, this is my bed thing that I have. He loves to climb off that and then try to jump off of it. So that is one thing to take in consideration. They will be, not risk takers, but like, they will climb onto things that they shouldn't, and you gotta help them with that. But without further ado, that is this video. I mean, it's simple to make your bearded dragon happy. They they're not going to get aggressive. And Dorito's, well, I'll take that back. Dorito has sort of bit me, but that's because I was feeding something and feeding him a super worm, I believe, and I let him bite me. So that was totally my fault, but it didn't even hurt. But they're not going to bite you on purpose. Like, I can touch his mouth. He's not going to show any signs of aggression. Well, he likes me touching his mouth because he likes little bearded scratches. But it's simple. They're 90%, if you treat them right, they will be happy. But without further ado, please like, please subscribe. I hope this explained it. It's kind of hard to explain how to make your bearded dragon happy, because if you follow all, like, treating them correctly and the proper care, they're gonna be happy. So it's kind of hard. But I do know people I've seen on, like, the internet on, like, is my bearded dragon happy? How do I know? So I try to make this as clear as possible, but hopefully I did. My Instagram is linked down below. If you have any comments, any questions, even if it's not related to the video, please be sure to ask. I did know last week I said I was going to film my Disney pin video updated. I'm going to do that probably in January, because I'm going to get some for Christmas. I'm going to have to order them off of eBay, so I don't know when they're going to come. But Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Hope y'all have a wonderful winter break. I'm definitely enjoying mine. Getting to chill way more than I do usually with this guy. I mean, I chill with him every day, but like, instead of 30 minutes a day, I get to do it an hour a day because I'm on break now. So it's really fun. I hope you love this video. Can I say bye, Dorito? Say bye.